welcome back to another lip balm review. This one is another one from Taste Beauty. We are almost through the Nestle pack. I think there's like 3 left after this one. I can see the package from here. I will actually show you which ones there are. There's still Crunchy, 100 Grand, and Goobers to go after this one. So, yeah, those will be upcoming too, but not in a row. So, anyway. This one, though, is the Raisinets one. I've always liked Raisinets, so I'm kind of stoked about this one. I'm really excited to see if it does any justice flavor and scent-wise to the actual thing. I feel like it would be a really hard flavor to capture, since how does one do that with chocolate-covered raisins? Like, honestly, though, that seems like it would be such a tall order to fill, since how do you really do a raisin scent without it just coming off as grape? So, we shall see, but anyway, let's just get right into it. So, format-wise, it's a stick, obviously, and the packaging is pretty cute and true to the package colors of actual Raisinets bags. I think it's pretty adorable, and there's a picture of some Raisinets there. And honestly, this is like perfect ad placement for Raisinets, because now I want Raisinets, and we don't have any. Anyway, so, yeah, that is it, and obviously it has the Taste Beauty logo on the top of the cap, like they all do. At least from this pack. I don't know if all sticks from Taste Beauty have them, but I think they do. I know all the little jars have it on the lids on the top too, so I assume they all have it on the top. But yeah, so these are not natural or organic. They are synthetic. What do you want? They're really cheap, so that's generally a good giveaway without even looking at the ingredients list to know, like, price point wise. If they're about, like, $1 or less a piece, they're probably synthetic. So, anyway, they're not limited edition, but it was part of a set of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there was, like, 10 or 11 in the pack. I'm trying to count how many little slots are on the plastic piece from here, but I can't quite see it because I don't have my glasses on. But, I think it was, like, 10, though. But anyway, there were smaller sets made with this in it, if you didn't want the full set and just wanted some of them, but I have the full set, so there's that. Price point wise absolutely depends on which way you found it. Did you find it individually? Did you find it in the 10-pack? Did you find it in, like, the 6-pack? The 8-pack? The 4-pack? The 3-pack? There's, like, a zillion different versions of it, so yeah. It absolutely depends on which pack you found it in. But yeah, shelf life, no proper expiration date given, but 12 months after opening, so there's that to go by. So yeah, sturdiness-wise, the cap feels a little flimsy itself, but has pretty satisfying click, I mean. Doesn't stay on super tight, but I think it's, nah, not really tight enough to where I'd feel secure with it in a purse, in all honesty. It is kind of loose, but it does make a nice clicky noise. But the turn wheel, let's see. Yeah, it's a little wiggly. It's not super bad, but it's loose enough. So yeah, I think it's gonna get docked a point for the sturdiness. There's no special features like SPF or medication, so... Oh, and there's a 0.12 ounces, 0.12 ounces, little less than the standard stick amount, but yeah, so let's check the scent. Unsurprisingly, like 99% of the scent is just the same generic artificial chocolate scent that most of the Nestle's pack has been, so that's a little bit of a bummer that it's not more unique than that. I was hoping for a bit more, but oh well. Trying to analyze what that other, like, 1% of the scent is. Percent of the scent, that's a really weird phrase now that I hear it. Yeah, it's pretty much just straight up the chocolate scent. You don't really get a raisiny scent. Not even, like, a berry scent, much less grape, which I'm glad that is not grape. But, yeah, it's pretty much just the chocolate, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but I mean, it's still 50% of what a Raisinette is, so it's not entirely wrong, but yeah. I mean, if you open a pack of Raisinets, they have a distinct scent to them. This is not it. Just, let's be real. I am gonna swatch it, because we know it's gonna be hella dark with the wax bead. Whoa, yeah. It is just like the other ones. It is super duper dark. That same brownie purple. But the others have been not surprised in the least. So we're gonna put it on. We all know how it's gonna look at this point because we've done enough of them from the set so far to know how it's gonna look, but we're gonna do it anyway. And then I'll be able to, I'll be able to analyze the flavor. That is really not even coverage. Yeah, this is like one of the worst ones with the color pigmentation. I'm trying to make it work, but I feel like I'm making it worse. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a freaking mess. At least some of them were mostly even and not nearly this patchy. This one I cannot say that about. There's no salvaging. It's not getting any better, oh my god. I keep trying, but it's not working. Damn. Oh well. I wasn't really expecting much in the way of it working, but from a distance it gets just worse and worse. I'm like, nope. Nope. That color is not working for me. Maybe for other people, not for me. Probably if you had a darker complexion than I have, it would probably work a little better. Like, not even necessarily black, although it probably would look good on them too, but just like even probably a tan would help a lot with this color. I cannot pull off this color. Let's see, taste-wise. What is that? I mean, it's got a flavor, but, huh. I'm not sure what the flavor is, like, to be 100% honest with you. It's not grape. It's not raisin. It's something more specific than just generically sweet. But I can't pinpoint what it is. It's not chocolate either. It's very odd. I really, really, really don't know how to describe that taste. Huh. Well, I guess that one's just gonna remain a mystery because I really don't know. And even if just licking my lips that many times has made that much color come off, I can already tell you it's gonna fail the drink test when we get to it. But, for now, so we can keep evaluating fairly, let's put some more on. But it failed for longevity, just saying. Ugh. I'm doing this, I'm like, why do I hate myself? Why am I doing this to my face? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's not great. And it's getting that weird feeling with the turn wheel, like, right before they break where it won't get back down. So I'm like, oh no, not one of those. I shouldn't be surprised, but... Okay. Texturally, it's a really, really slightly sticky formula. Get that off of there, by the way. It's not terribly tacky, but there is a little bit that I'm noticing. It's kind of waxy. Not in a good way. Is there a good way for waxy? I don't think there is, but it is very smooth. I'll give it that. And the thickness, even as much as I've caked on, is still pretty thin. But, the worst part is, I feel like, as cheap as this feels, I could see this working for moisturizing your lips, though. As bizarre as that is to say, it feels like one of the ones that, yeah, by all accounts, we know it's garbage, but it'll work, so you really can't complain about it. That is true. That is true. When they work, you really can't bitch too much, just saying. But, yeah, it's not the greatest. I'm gonna level with you. It feels pretty cheap. Shine-wise, it's got some, but a lot of that just looks wet because it's so caked on. So it's hard to even really fairly evaluate that. So we're gonna do the drink test, even though we already know the outcome. Oh, let's do the kiss test too, just because we can. And fail! I don't think anybody would be thrilled with this coming off. And I did that lightly, and that bitch came off. So, yeah. Looks like the stigmata. But, anyway, let's do the drink test. This poor straw. Oh, and for how often I do this with Dr. Pepper, somebody actually asked on one video, are you sponsored by Dr. Pepper? No, I just really like Dr. Pepper, and that's why I always have it, because this is what I drink, so no sponsorships here, no sponsorships by anybody, so yeah, that. Although if they'd like to give me one, I definitely wouldn't complain, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, it's definitely hella thin. Oh, geez, I hadn't even looked yet. I think that speaks volumes there for how badly it failed the drink test. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, so. Let's evaluate. What will I rate this? I'm gonna dock it a point for being smaller than standard stick amount, despite still working out to about the same price as a full-size stick would be. The sturdiness, docking it a point there. Half a point on the scent. The color, I'm really not a fan of. It doesn't claim to be a tinted lip balm, but just for the color of the wax, it totally has major color payoff, even if you don't want it. Even if you go really thinly, it still shows up big time, so that, not a huge fan of that here. Sometimes I am, not with this one. Weird stickiness and just general weirdness of the texture. There's a point. The vagueness of the flavor, there's a point, because it honestly makes me a little freaked out that I can't pinpoint what that is. It failed the kiss test, it failed the drink test, it's failing everything, honestly. I'm gonna level with you. I'm giving it a 2.5 out of 10. I would say skip this one. Like, just, no. Don't even waste your time. Definitely don't waste your money. If by some chance you're, like, gifted one and you want to try it out, be my guest, but don't be surprised if you don't like it. So, there have been other ones in this set that I haven't been this harsh on, but this one just not feeling it, and I'm not trying to be biased because I'm such a fan of the actual candy that this is based off of, and this just fails hardcore compared to it. I don't know, but just, it's not good. I think we've established it's not good. So, anyways, that is about all I have to say here. So, as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. If any of you guys have this one, what did you guys think of it? Let me know, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you would like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, bye!